I don't even feel like posting anymore because it looks like this channel is being shut down too. Because I'm noticing that my views have gone down even further since the last time I mentioned it. So this channel is being shut down too. This is my second channel because my first YouTube channel was taken down maliciously, and now it looks like this channel is being shut down by YouTube too. Slowly but surely, it looks like. And this time it's President Trump behind it. Why? Because he does not want me exposing his secret with President Putin, and he also does not want me exposing anything that he's still planning behind closed doors when it comes to other things as well. So his solution is to just shut me down by shutting down my channel here. And what good would that do? Because your secrets are coming out anyway. Just look at what's going on with the Epstein files issue now, or still, because I suppose it was going on in your first term as well, or maybe towards the end of your first term. Anyway, I don't know, but looks like your secrets are coming out anyway. And it's not me when it comes to Epstein files who's exposing your secrets. It's your pals like Elon Musk. Didn't he start it this term? And I think I just saw some news headline regarding your Vice President JD Vance trying to throw you under the bus with that for like a power grab tactic. But then again, I've already warned you about your Vice President JD Vance. So there's nothing new there either. How are you going to shut down Elon Musk? How are you going to shut down your Vice President JD Vance? Shutting down a woman like me, who you think is a nobody, is easier, isn't it? Going after a woman is easier than going after these men. But you know what, President Trump, because you're watching, so I'm talking to you directly here. You know what? I'm still not gonna rub it in your face too much. But here I am, still trying to help you with some sound advice, while you're still trying to sabotage me and shut me down by shutting my channel down here. But I guess that's just me, because I am a good person and I am a good human being. And you can be too. Or you can try to, at least try to be a good person, to be a good human being, to do the right thing for a change. Or is that asking for too much from someone like you? From a man with a big, massive ego? You still have some time. You still got time if you wanted to course correct and do the right thing. And I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna give you some more sound advice right now, even though you haven't asked for it, and so I do apologize for trying to give you unsolicited advice, but then again, it's kind of my job as well, whether you like it or not, and whether you have appointed me for it or not. But you know, our star family, the Arcturians, have appointed me to do this job, so I gotta do my job of advising you, whether you want it or not, whether you want my advice or not. So here is my advice, and this is also coming from the Arcturians, our star family as well. This is what you should have done from the jump, President Trump. The day you got re-elected for your second term as the US president, this is what you should have done. You should have called in a press conference from the White House, in the White House. You should have called in a press conference, and you should have come out about your secret with President Putin yourself. And he wouldn't have been able to blackmail you with it and hold you hostage. You can still do it now if you want. There's still time, even though you have done damage with the American people in the last 5-6 months that you've been in office. But there's still time, and maybe you still have a chance with the American people if you do this now. And our star family, the Arcturians, are saying right now, do the same with the Epstein files too, please. Come out with the truth when it comes to the Epstein files as well. Do it now. You still have time, and you still have a chance with the American people, and to make things right with the American people is what the Arcturians are saying to you through me right now. They're talking some more. I'm channeling them. I'm channeling their message to you. Do the right thing, President Trump. Tell American people the truth. Tell the Americans the truth. Give the American people a chance, and course correct with everything that you've been doing in the last 5-6 months. And you may still have a chance with the American people. But if you keep delaying it, if you keep delaying bringing out the truth and talking to the American people in the way that they should be talked to, and telling them the truth that they're asking for. Tell the American people the truth now about the Epstein files, and also about your secret with President Putin. And, you know, do not delay it any further, because the more you delay it, you are making it worse and worse for yourself. The Arcturians are saying, give the American people a chance to pardon you, President Trump. Give them a chance. Give them the truth. Tell them the truth. And give them a chance to pardon you. Because they might just do that for you. They might just give you a chance still. But the longer you delay it, the chances of that will keep getting slimmer and slimmer for you. The Arcturians are saying people will understand, and not just the American people, the world will understand. If you just give them the truth and be honest about it all. And when it comes to your secret with President Putin, the moment he started blackmailing you, you should have called in a press conference immediately, and you should have come out with it yourself. And so he wouldn't have been able to blackmail you and hold you hostage like he is now, has been for months now, since, the re-election, or since you took office again, or however long this has been going on, or whenever he started blackmailing you after you came into office. If it was after you came into office, I'm thinking and guessing, and I'm getting that it was after you came into office for the second term, for the second presidential term. You should have called in a press conference right then, and you should have come out with your secret yourself, instead of letting President Putin blackmail you and hold you hostage like he is now and has been for months now, or since you took office for the second term. And I know and I understand it's hard, but look at the kind of situation you are in now. Is that not hard as well? It's actually worse, is what it is. And after coming out with your secret or secrets, what you should have done is you should have gone on to do the right thing when it comes to the Israel and Palestine and Gaza war and Prime Minister Netanyahu, and also when it comes to President Putin and Russia-Ukraine war and the threat of World War III and a nuclear war on top of it with that. But I suppose that threat is there with Prime Minister Netanyahu as well, because he keeps bombing the Middle East now, and I've already talked about that in the last video, in the previous video. So I'm not going into that again here. And I've already said this more than once as well, and they are both using you because you are the most powerful man in the world right now, and they are both using you for their own personal gain. And you're being used. And when it comes to President Putin, you're being used and manipulated because he's got something on you and he's blackmailing you with it. And you're scared for your secret to come out with President Putin. That's not going to do you any good. It's not. Can you not see it? Tell the American people the truth. Give them the truth, and then give them a chance to pardon you. Tell them that, okay, I'm giving you the truth, and now I want to do the right thing. I want to go ahead and stop the wars like I promised during the election campaign, like you promised that you will stop the wars. So then you can go on and do the right thing and stop the wars, the Israel and Palestine war and the Russia and Ukraine war. And once people see you, and not just the American people, but also the world, when they see you doing the right thing. Why wouldn't they give you a chance, President Trump? And that was always the key from the beginning. That's what you should have done from the beginning. Do the right thing. You should have been doing the right thing from the beginning. And you wouldn't have to worry about being kicked out of the presidency, or having to resign, or whatever it is, or being impeached, or whatever is going on right now and been going on for months or since you took office. You see, that was the key to success. That was the key to your success for the second term as the US president. You should have come out with the truth, and you should have been doing the right thing from the beginning. And you would have had a chance with the American people and also with the world. And of course, you should have had me as your advisor from the beginning. But, oh well. I guess that's asking for too much now, isn't it? That's asking for too much too now, isn't it? Because you rather have people like Elon Musk, and of course, understandable because, he helped you with the election campaign, and, he helped you with winning the election in terms of his money, in terms of investing in the election campaign, in your election campaign. And you rather have, people like, or men like your Vice President J.D. Vance, whom you brought in, and you did not even realize that that was the enemy moving in your life, that was an enemy move, that was a move from the enemy, because J.D. Vance is a snake, literally, because I've already told you he's a reptilian. He's another reptilian, like the ex-US President Joe Biden and the ex-Vice President Kamala Harris. So you let a snake in because they tricked you. Through your son, they used your son to have J.D. Vance come in. They used your son and they used you to let J.D. Vance slither in like a snake and grab the vice president's seat of power. And then, of course, once you are done, in one way or another, who gets to become the president of the United States? J.D. Vance, of course. And he's already at it. He's been at it. We've already been warning you about him and his intentions. But, you rather have snakes like that slithering around you, advising you, when all the time they want to take your place. The backstabbers. Than having someone like me around you, advising you, and your star family, the Arcturians, advising you through me, because we have your best interest at heart. Well, then this is what you get, what you're getting now, and what you're going through right now, not just with the American people, but also with the world. Because you let the snakes in, President Trump, thinking they were helping you. But all the time, They wanted to take your place because now I'm remembering, isn't Elon Musk starting a new political party as well? Or hasn't he started a new political party as well? And isn't he wanting to be president now too? Doesn't he want to be the US president now too? Or wants to run for the US president now too? Oh, so now he wants to be president too, huh? Told you. Telling you. These are the snakes around you. And you let them in yourself to crush you. And that's exactly what they're doing now. And you're seeing it, aren't you? You're seeing the proof of it. In real life, you're seeing it, aren't you? This is what happens when you let the snakes in. When you let the snakes slither around you and give you advice. But the wrong advice. Enough said. I may not post after this, or I may not post much after this. I'll see. But this is the advice that's being given to you from me and also from our star family, the Arcturians, through me. And still, it's up to you to take it or not. But I don't even feel like posting anymore because you're sabotaging my channel too now. You're sabotaging me too now. You were supposed to help me because you're an Arcturian too. You're a fellow Arcturian too. You're star family. But hey, this is what you chose to do towards me. You chose to sabotage me too instead of helping me. So whatever. I don't really feel like posting anymore. So I may post, I may not post, or I may post and I may not post as much now. So because, you know, my channel is being sabotaged. You're sabotaging my channel too now. You're trying to shut me down too now. So do you even deserve my sound advice? And do you even deserve the Arcturians' sound advice at this point? Your star family and their sound advice when you're sabotaging me and my channel. And I told you this before in a previous video, that you will crash and burn. So, shall we let you crash and burn? Because you're planning a military coup inside America for the midterms, just like the ex-Brazilian president Bolsonaro, because you want to cling to power and you want to stay in power by force now. So you're planning to stage a military coup for midterms next year. I think it's November next year, 2026. Just like the ex-Brazilian President Bolsonaro did. And then what happened there in Brazil? Did he succeed with the Brazilian people? No. So why do you think that you doing the same would be successful with the American people? Because it won't be successful in America and with the American people either. So you better drop that idea and that plan. That's what the Arcturians are telling you right now through me. You better drop that idea and that plan right now, President Trump, because it won't work. It won't work. Don't even try it. You will make things worse for you. You already are making things worse and worse for you. Because the American people are not happy with you. But my advice and our advice that we've just given you in this video still stands. Give the American people a chance. Tell them the truth now and, give them a chance. Tell them the truth now without any further delays and give them a chance to pardon you and to let you stay in office and complete your term. Leave it up to the American people, because that's what real democracy is. Stop trying to be a dictator like President Putin, like Prime Minister Netanyahu, and like the ex-Brazilian President Bolsonaro. And stop trying to hide behind religion. And stop trying to be holier than thou when you're not, when you're clearly not. Just be yourself and tell people the truth and humble yourself. And maybe the people will give you another chance. And maybe people will pardon you for your mistakes, for your sins even. Tell the American people the truth, and maybe, just maybe, they will give you another chance and they will forgive you your sins. And humble yourself before God and ask God for redemption. Now that's God coming through here. Now that's God's message coming through here. Through me. Now that's God talking to you through me. Humble yourself before God as well and ask for redemption for your sins. And God will redeem you and God will forgive your sins too, if you ask wholeheartedly and sincerely. Ask God. Talk to God. That's what God is saying right now through me to you. You need to talk to God. You need to start talking to God. Right. I'm gonna leave it there. Over and out.